before it gets darker, I'm going to look at the bike more carefully, because that was not normal. Like, how the hell did pieces come off my bike? I'm pretty careful with my shit. My other bike's parked out here. Should probably check on it. Not going on there. But this one, I haven't touched it, man. How did that? I think he tore it off to find an excuse to come get me. And I'm looking for like other stuff going on here. Like, there's nothing else. I installed this, my GoPro mount and shit. So last thing I did out here, and I worked hard, I got it set up too. It was not easy. I had to make a custom drippy thing. But this is definitely where this goes, and it just fell off, I'm supposed to believe. What is that piece? Are there more pieces? It fits in there nice and snugly. And this seriously don't. This was not there. I was looking at a road today. There's a lot of desert areas out here. There was an off-road place. I was like, dude, if I had my other bike, if I was on my other bike, I'd fucking take this off-road right now and go up there. It's a 90-degree V-twin. 90 degrees. 2 pistons. It's just dust. It needs a wash. White is a little bit for an off-road vehicle. Like, maybe I shouldn't have got white, but it wasn't like I got to pick my color. It's pretty new, but not actually new. This is used with 7,000 miles. And it's in good shape. And when I sell my other one, I'll be sitting pretty. And the other one, coincidentally, I'm not allowed, I can't pay off the rest of this. I'm supposed to keep the loan for the 18 months. It's a 4-year loan, but I paid off all of it already, except for 18 months. And I'm gonna, when I sell the other one, I'll have extra money. And I've been looking, the police, I'm talking to a nice officer, Officer Gomez here. And one of the things he tipped me on about is police auctions for vehicles. So instead of financing and getting another fucking loan and all this shit, I might end up buying a truck outright from a police auction. It's a real proposition. I've been starting to look at auctions and repos and stuff. I found one for $100. There was a shit beat up truck, but it was a work truck, a utility truck, an F350, which is solid for a tow vehicle for the RV life. That will work. And I was like, dude, it's pretty much a free truck. How much work could it possibly take? If I'm really willing to spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 fixing the truck up, $5,000, boom, the truck's running good. It's a heavy duty truck, no financing, and then my credits, and I already got approved for a trailer. I could buy the $38,000 trailer, $5,000 down, so I'm in $10,000. I still got a little bit of savings, not much, but that would be it. That I would have no. The payment on the trailer will be $400 a month, and I'd have no other rent. So the gym membership, $40, My insurance rounds like $160, something like that, to cover all of it. All told, $700 will pay for all my bills in a month, and that'll leave me $600 and change. And I could save $200, $300, $400 a month. If I save $300 a month, $3,600 a year for 10 years, $36,000. But there'll be interest along the way from accruing, and I have a chunk, 3,000 or 4,000 on the beginning of that to start. So there is a long shot path. So 10 years of austerity, living in a trailer, and I might have house down payment money, but I can't get a house because of my student loans. But I might get fixed over the course of 10 years. Make it 30 years and a couple of $100,000 saved, and then maybe I could buy a house outright. Trailer probably wouldn't last 30 years though. I did some research recently about buying old ones, and they're like, no, do not buy an old one. Don't buy a 10-year-old one. You can buy 2 or 3 years back, but that's it. And you can get a decent deal, 3-year-old one. But do not buy older than. Don't buy a 9-year-old one because it will be leaking. Was the advice I got. I still am tripping though. How did this fucking come off the bike? Maybe he was just playing with it and looking for an excuse. Maybe guy up sitting on the motorcycle playing. I've seen people do that. I've been in a shop, the other one, the crotch truck, and looked out the window, and like a little old lady and her friend will be sitting on my bike, and one of them will be taking a picture of the other. Like they'll fucking. That's a thing. I'm not joking about this though. I'm dead serious. That wasn't there before. I'm kind of pissed because it was in mint shape. Like everything looked nice. It's a little dusty, but that's from being sitting here. And I'm right about going out on it too. I need to go out on it, and I need to look at the manual for, not the manual, but I need to do some research on chain maintenance because I haven't put miles on it, but I think the lube dries out over time, and I want to make sure I properly maintain it. I'm careful with what little I have. And I'm not sure what that's some sort of, that's a heavy duty bolt in there, like an engine mount or something. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm glad that it went back on there. That I know what this is. This is my shocks. To increase the stiffness of the rear spring. It's a little bit soft for me, but I'm heavy. And before I forget, I'm going in there right now and I'm changing the price. I'm going to put it at $2,200 for the other one. I'm going to bring it down $200. Because when I moved it from 27 to 24, I got a flurry of phone calls, and there was one dude he told me he was coming, then he said the weather prevented him. Like, I've had appointments, so I'm going to knock another $200 off. And I'm pretty sure that's going to trigger a sale. $2,200 is a lot of money. And it's inconvenient having two bikes, honestly. Even though I love my old one, it's so fast, dude. It's so fucking fast. But this one's more comfortable. It's easier to ride. It's more relaxed position. The clutch is way lighter. All around, it's more comfortable and more practical. But the other is a manly. I ain't joking when I say it's a fast bike. I'm going to kind of miss that. I'll probably, in my whole life, there's very little chance I'll ever have another super bike like that. I got a crazy good deal on it. I fell in love with it when I saw it. And I saw it before I got my money back in 2022. I saw it and made a note of it. And then I came into some money and I went and bought it. Like, you still got that? Yeah, I want it. And it served me well. I had some fun.